I had to get off that trail, which is up there. So we're going down in this valley right now, down here, and just scope it out. But I just felt too exposed up there. The idea is I don't want to be seen, heard, or anything like that. So that's what we're training to do today, and getting to know the area. Now the next thing I'm trying to look for, without falling over here, is a good fire source, a good tree for fire making. And if you're prepared right with your escape invasion pack, which I think I am, which we'll go over some of the gear in my patrol pack here in a little bit, but if you're prepared right, you won't necessarily need a fire right off the bat. And if you check and know your area we're going to be going, you'll know what you can use and what you can't use. And that's kind of what we're going to do right now. We're looking for a good fire source, because eventually you're going to want to get a fire going, because your escape and evasion might not be in the summertime, which right now we're using my summer loadout. It's summertime. Now, in the future, we're going to do a winter escape and evasion pack, and we're going to train with that, because that's going to be a lot different and geared up a lot different than my summer loadout. So yeah, and I don't necessarily want to be here in the valley either, where I'm going, because if it floods, I'm going to get flooded out. Which there's some water source, because the lake is on the other side over there. So we're just going to scope out down here. I think we're going to have to cross right here, so let's go check it out. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cross. Let's see here. The water down there is flowing. I think I can just hop right across here. It's not too deep. I'm gonna try it. Gosh, and this is also Tick Haven too. That's part of it, right? I think we're gonna I'm gonna head over in that direction, try to get in these trees, because it's starting to get kind of dark. It's gonna be raining here pretty soon, and I'll show you how we're gonna set up for that. We literally just circled back around where I put my rucksack over there. We went that way, came all the way around by the lake. I went down that valley, met up on another trail, and that trail led right back up to here. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. I don't think there's any trail out here, so, but the problem is being in the open. I want to be open, so I'm going to get on the tree line here and walk it. And I want to find an area to sit down, so I'm going to take a break and talk and show you some of the gear that I have. I didn't get it on camera, but a skunk just walked over there, so I am going to walk around. I am not trying to get sprayed. I can't smell them though, so I guess that's a good sign. Maybe I'm not a threat, I don't know. See? the enemy isn't always, what's the word, foreign or domestic. Could be the animals too. But you just gotta get along with them. Okay, another survival food here, and this is the thistle, I believe. But what you can do is clean it up and you boil it. I'm not sure how long you boil it, but you boil it and you just eat it like celery pretty much. Never have had it. I don't really plan on having it, but if I ever did, at least I know I can eat that. I think back here, this might be an okay spot. I saw something back here. Yeah, that's a chair. Probably someone's hunting chair. Make sure there's no like booby traps. Yeah, it's hunting. Oh, it's a hunting blind. Just laying flat on the ground. Looks like an orange there, his hat. But yeah, this perfect spot to sit down. But make sure there ain't no traps in here. It's soaking wet. I don't think I'm going to stay in that area just because someone's already been there before. Looks like they're obviously they're hunting blind there. So I'm going to head back out to the trailhead and we're going to go a different direction. But here, also found a mulberry tree, which it grows these right here. Whoop. Called mulberries. And they are edible. So, but make sure you know your trees first before you start picking berries, okay? But that's what you call a mulberry tree. All right, let's go to a different area, guys. I need to take a break, so I'm getting tired. And we hunker down here pretty soon too. Got a storm rolling in. And it's cool because I got me a new GoPro case. So it'll be cool to put you guys out in the rain with me. Okay. I gotta take a break, guys. I haven't really found a good area where I want to go. I got bit right there. I don't know if you can see it. A pretty good welt. It's hot. So I'm sporting the USGI canteen and got a whistle in there. Tops whistle, magnesium rod, and you guys already know what that is. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink water. Now I brought water with me. I think I have at least 3 quarts, and then my other 2-quart USGI 2-quart container, which is on my main pack. So this one goes in my patrol pack. So I keep one with my main pack, and I keep another with my patrol pack. Now the thing is, there's just no good area. Oh, camera's starting to slip there. There's just no good area to get comfortable right now. Now I do have, if I can get them out, the little pouch here, the portable aqua tablets. These are good for, they kill all the viruses and all that stuff. They're better than the the one that comes in a little jar. However, it takes 4 hours to work. So you put that in your water if you got water out of a stream, and it's going to take you 4 hours before you can even drink that water. So that's something to keep in mind, but it kills everything, I think, for the most part. At least the viruses. The other one doesn't. So I'm going to take a little break before I sit down and get my bearings here. I'm going to show you what I got in my patrol pack. I've got a Stand Sport mosquito net. I've got me one of these UST or UTS emergency food ration bars, which we're going to eat here in a little bit. Skittles for sugar energy. Got some extra tent stakes. I've got my SRK knife. Cold steel with the SE pouch that holds my Altoids survival tin. This is just my camera stuff. Got a Mountain Dew just for fun, just so I got some more sugar. Coffee. And I have my poncho in here as well, which can be used for, this Angolian poncho, which can be used for shelter, and a rain cape, plastic garbage bags. This is my first aid kit. All my first aid supplies are in there. Inside here, we've got smoke grenades. Smoke grenades for signaling and for distraction as well. So definitely got a lot of multi-uses. And these are 6-minute smoke grenades, so that's only for absolute emergency. Got my shemagh in here, along with a real US GI signal mirror. Very heavy duty. Fishing kit. 3 36-hour candle. Glow sticks for marking at night. Got toilet paper and stuff in there. Sewing kit, British WebTech sewing kit. And I got paracord, gloves, and T-Rex tape. More paracord. Another fishing kit. Handsaw, F180 Silky. And I did have a different headlamp in here, so I used D batteries, but I took that headlamp out. I'm going to get me a different headlamp. Swiss Army knife. Another smoke grenade. And that's pretty much everything in my patrol pack. So the only thing I need to add to it is a headlamp. So, alright, I'm going to hunker down for a little bit, guys. Okay. Alright, that was a short-lived break. Because you sit down, you don't stay moving, mosquitoes will eat you up. Now, the mosquitoes weren't that bad, but enough to where I want to keep moving. So, alright, we're back on the road again. And we're going to head that direction. So, still on the lookout for a good source, or a good area for fire making. And I also want to have a little fun. We're going to make a spear with my SRK. It's not really made for that, but we're going to make one with it. So, okay, here we go. Depending on what happens next, because you never know what's going to happen next, we are going to build a spear. And kind of just for fun today, but a spear is good for hunting as long as you have something that's going to be strong enough to penetrate. And what I would use a spear for is for deer. And hold on a second, we're coming up to a trailhead. We're going to be kind of out in the open here. Hold on a second. Okay. Alright, well anyways, I'll see you guys on the different trail. And that's my main goal right now, is to go make a spear just for fun, because you never know when you might need to hunt. I brought food with me, of course, but they only last for so long. Check this out. We got our makeshift spear right here. So as to not make a lot of noise, I'm going to use my saw instead of my knife to chop this. Which you never really ever see me use a knife anyway to chop. Okay, I just came up off the trail a little bit, and this branch that I have, it's half dead. But little I know, I think it's a black locust because it's got sharp needles all over it. So I've got to take I want to take the SRK, I'm going to carve it down. There's conservation police right over there. Don't move. I don't know if you see him. Hello. There's a boating dock right over there, and he just did a turnaround in there. So I'm sitting here carving this up. We're gonna fill this a little bit and have some fun and practice with it. But that's why you need to always keep your eyes open, your ears open. You never know what's gonna be coming your way. So luckily, I'm in this brush here. I'm off the trail. So if I'd been making this spear out here on the trail or out here in the open, he would have saw me and been, why are you making a spear? You know, he would want to know why. So, but we're just making it. We know why we're doing it. We're training. We're not killing anything today. But now I know there's conservation out here, so keep my ears open, my eyes open. We'll be good to go. So with that said, what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take the SRK knife and we are gonna strap it to this wood, makeshift spear I made, and we're also gonna use some T-Rex tape. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the SRK, I'm gonna have the end of the stick right at the hilt where my thumb is. And what I did is I just basically made a slip knot to initially get everything started. But I'm running that, you get you on camera there we go. So I'm gonna run that through the blade and around on the handle itself. Oh, those bugs are horrible. And what I'm going to do, so when we're done like this, I'm going to start it in the middle. And I'm just going to tighten it without cutting myself. So that way I have initial start. I'm going to tighten it. I grip it there with my hand. Just go around it on both ends of where I started my first loop. Okay, so I got it wrapped around there. It's not fully, you can see it can still move on me, but we're not done yet. So now all I gotta do to cut it off is just use the blade I already have on here. And I'm just going to tie it off here onto where I started. And all you gotta do, I'm just gonna do a couple overhand knots. I don't need anything too fancy, just enough to hold it on there. Okay, now with just this on here, it's not gonna be enough. So the next step is the T-Rex tape. This is where it really works here. I'm a firm believer in this. Now when you're doing this, you want to be careful because you got the blade right there. So as you're coming around and tightening that up, you want to be careful not to poke yourself, because it's very easy to do, especially if you get distracted. I've never done this before, so this is going to be the first, guys. And also keep in mind that an escape and evasion scenario, like, this isn't necessarily what I'm going to be doing. What I'm doing right now is I'm just out practicing my skills for if an escape and evasion survival was going to happen, or situation was going to happen. So this might not be my first thing that I do. My first thing that I do would probably get base camp set up. But since we're training today and since we're trying to scope out the area and know it, I'm just going to have a little fun while we're doing it. So brushing up on my skills.